Hi everyone, welcome. I am Mama Rocky and this is Junior and welcome back to Rock's Kitchen. Today we are making Rock's Kitchen. Today we're making clam chowder.
This is the kitchen?
This is the kitchen, yes.
What powder?
Clam chowder, yep.
What powder?
Yes. So if you haven't already, go ahead and what do you want them to do? Like and subscribe? Are you gonna say it?
I drive.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Yes, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe down below. So today we're making down below. We're making clam chowder today. You're going to need
with these.
Yes, with this food. Yes, I'm gonna tell them what it is. Okay. All right. Okay, so you're gonna need thick bacon, sourdough bread, carrots. What are these?
Carrots.
Celery.
Celery.
Onion. Potatoes.
Potatoes.
You're gonna need 2 cans of whole baby clams. And 2 mini cans of minced clams. And then heavy whipping cream and vegetable broth. Oh, and 5 tablespoons of flour. Okay.
I don't like this.
Are you ready?
I don't like
okay.
this.
So first, okay, you stay right here and watch the vegetables, okay? We're gonna put our chopped bacon in first. I had already sliced it. So it's best with this soup to already slice all of your vegetables. Hold on, Junior, okay? Okay, you get something. He's a good helper, you know. So we're gonna get this bacon all broken up. I had already sliced it like I said. We're gonna put this over the pan, get it nice and brown. Okay, I did 6 pieces of thick sliced bacon. All right, so we're gonna let that brown and get that going here. And once that gets done cooking, I'm going to take out a little bit of the bacon fat. And then what we're gonna do after that's done, we're gonna take out about 2 tablespoons. We'll leave about 2 tablespoons of the bacon fat in there. So I'm just gonna chop up these peeled garlics here. And I'm gonna leave it with the vegetables because I am going to toss in the carrots and the celery and the onion all together. All right, so that's almost done. What we can do while that's finishing is we're gonna prep our clams here. So what you're going to want to do is you're gonna want to drain the juice, but you're gonna wanna save it. So the clams in the can are already cooked. So basically what we want is to just drain the juice out. There we go. All right, and then we can put this to the side because we're gonna save that. We'll do the same thing for here. So we wanna make sure we do all 4 cans. We wanna save all that juice because we are gonna be using this for our soup. See how it came out to exactly 2 cups. That's exactly what we want. And then we're gonna take our vegetable broth, give it a little shake, and we want 2 cups of vegetable broth as well. So totaling 4 cups for the soup, or chowder, I should say. I think I may hear mommy about like close to 100 times a day. At least, somewhere around there. All right, so this bacon's done. So I'm just gonna take out a little bit of the extra oil here. I'm gonna try and take that out. We still want about 2 tablespoons, so I'm gonna do 1 more little scoop. All right, we'll leave the rest of that bacon fat in there for flavor, of course. Okay, now we are going to add in the carrots and the celery and the onion and garlic. We're gonna get this all in there and sauteed. with the bacon for flavor. Now we want to saute these for about 5 to 7 minutes, just until you start to see the onion become translucent and soft. All right, and then next, while that's happening, you want to prepare 5 tablespoons of flour and just have that ready, because once this starts to get softened up, we're going to add that in there. Okay, so next we are going to add in 5 tablespoons of flour. Okay, just going to stir that in. We want this to cook in with all of the vegetables. Make sure we get it all. And we're going to stir this just until it mixes in so that we can't see it anymore. So next we're going to add in our clam juice and vegetable broth, so 4 cups worth. All right, so we're gonna slowly. Junior, go ask your dad. Go ask your dad. Go ask your dad. Okay, I'm gonna pour this in. Once again, that was 4 cups, so 2 cups of the clam juice from the cans that we saved, and 2 cups of vegetable broth. We are going to add a bay leaf in here for flavor. All right, then after we add in this sauce and that bay leaf, we're gonna add in potatoes. Potatoes started to turn color a little bit, but that's okay because they're just going in the soup anyways. I peeled them in advance. All right, so we're gonna bring this to a boil here and mix everything in. All right. We're gonna bring this to a boil, and then once it boils, we're going to bring it back down and then add in our heavy cream. Okay, so we are now boiling. So we are going to turn this down to a simmer here. All right, and then we are going to add in 1 1/4 cups of heavy cream. All right, heavy whipping cream. Make sure all that goes in there. All right. Okay. And then next, I'm gonna add in our clams. I like to get whole clams and then some minced clams. That way we get clams in like every bite of this chowder. It already smells really good. Now we just gotta let it cook. All right, so going to add in a little bit of salt and pepper. Probably about a teaspoon of salt. And then I'm just gonna add in some fresh cracked pepper. All right, we're gonna give this a stir, and then we are going to leave it on low, like on low simmer, and we are going to cover it and let that cook for about 30 minutes or until the potatoes are tender, because those are the ones that are gonna take the longest, right? And then we'll be back. Okay, so we have the chowder covered, and we're gonna go ahead and turn on your oven. I'm gonna turn mine on to 275, just because I wanna warm up the sourdough bread that I got. Now, I got the little mini like bread bowl type looking things, bread, little sourdough whole breads, but I mean, I also just do sliced sourdough, however you want to do it. But I love sourdough bread with this clam chowder. So I'm going to go ahead and preheat the oven, and I will here and show you guys what I'm going to do with the sourdough. So basically what we're gonna do here for the sourdough is I'm going to cut a hole in the top. All right. Now what we wanna do is take out some of the middle, right? So that we can put the clam chowder in the inside. Now it takes a little bit of work, but I want you guys to know that I don't throw away any of this. I usually save it in a bag, and I'll use it to do breadcrumbs for something else just because I love sourdough so much. So we will save those. All right. And then of course you can always get a bigger sourdough loaf at the store. I like these mini ones. These are great for appetizer dishes, or you can just keep refilling it with more. All right, so then we are going to leave this cap off. We're going to do the same thing with this one. We're going to put them in the oven, and I'm going to brush them with some melted butter right before we put the soup in. Okay. All right, so we prepped both of these sourdough breads here. I just melted some butter. I'm just gonna brush them with butter before I put them in the oven to just get warm. Not really, don't want them to get too hard, but we don't want to put the nice warm chowder in a cold bread bowl. All right, so we're gonna do the side sausage. We're gonna put these in the oven at 275 for about 10 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna take these sourdough breads out. I like to save the top because I'm also going to eat that. I don't like to waste any part of the bread. Ooh, I like it. If you listen closely, it's like a little crunch. So it's perfect. Just the way, oh, let me just put the soup in. Our chowder smells amazing, looks delicious. Chowder, oh my goodness. Super excited all the time when I make this. All right. Oh, and I see that bay leaf, so I'm actually going to take that out. We don't want anyone to get that. This looks incredible. I'm gonna place this right here with it. Now, this is something that I love to make, especially right now during this type of weather. But honestly, I'd make it in the summers too. Because it's just that good. And I love how filling it is. It's very hearty. Oh my goodness. And the bacon. I know it's hot, so. Yep. It's delicious. You guys are definitely gonna love this one. So if you have not already, go ahead and like and subscribe down below, and make sure you stay tuned, and please go ahead and share this with anyone that you know would probably like it. Thanks for watching, guys. I will be back soon.